This Toyota Innova Crysta is priced between 22 to 30 lakhs in the Indian market. So Toyota has recently launched the updated version of the Toyota Innova Crysta, which gets some cosmetic changes and some more features in the top variant. So I actually feel this car is quite pricey for what you get. So this car is available in 3 variants and in 2 powerful engine options. Welcome to another review of e-cars. Today I'm going to be reviewing this. This is the Toyota Innova Crysta. This is the touring sport variant. The engine bay is quite heavy. This car gets insulation right there, which blocks most of the noise, engine noise, from coming inside the cabin. It says Toyota right there. Now it gets gloss black grille with chrome treatment in it. Now this is only available in the touring sport version of the Innova Crysta. It gets black alloy wheels as well. These are 16 inches. These are slightly small, I feel, for a car of this size. The design is quite nice of this car. As you all can see, there are some design elements on the light as well. So at the rear, you notice that this part is finished in black. So that's also only available in the touring sport version of the Innova Crysta. Gets rear parking sensors and rear parking camera as well. So let's open the boot. No electric tailgate on offer. So this happens to be the 7-seater version of the Innova Crysta. So the legroom at the rear is a problem. Only children can fit in here for small distances, to travel small distances. So when this seat is down, you can actually fix a center headrest for the last row. So when the seat is up, you can place it right here. That's quite thoughtful. You get a light placement over here. That's nice. And for the person who's sitting in the middle, in the last row, this is the seat belt of that person. And stretch it down. Now this is actually there in most of the Mini Coopers as well. It's quite nice. Okay, let's close the boot. Now this red color looks fantastic in the Crysta. The spare wheel is underneath. Now it gets cuts and creases on the door as well, and a chrome line under the windows. Now there's some sort of design element over here as well, near the B pillar. Now it gets LED turn indicators on the mirror as well. Now these mirrors can be electrically adjustable. The lights are absolutely fantastic in this car. It gets a projector unit. Gets halogen fog lamps. Now the indicators have been placed over here underneath, beside the fog lamps. The projector lights are quite powerful. So this particular variant gets door handles finished in chrome. Gets a request sensor as well. Gets a request sensor on the co-driver door and the driver's door, not on all 4 doors. Okay, let's get at the rear. The doors are quite light. So you get some sort of treatment over here, which is there in the front as well. You get chrome treatment over here. The doors open wide enough. Ground clearance not an issue for this car. You get a light over here, so that at night if the door is open and you're in a highway, people won't notice in the dark that a door is open. So the light tells that there's a door open, you might crash. So this car gets captain seats in the middle row, gets Isofix child mounts as well. Now the door bins are really wide, you can store 1 liter bottles easily. Let's get inside. At the rear, it's very luxurious. Gets trays as well. So this tray is not that wide. but you can keep a bottle or a mug there or a cup. So you actually can't keep your laptop here and work while you're traveling. The legroom is decent. You can even move the seat front or forward, or you can recline it as well. So you get a light placement over here. Now it's actually day, so I don't think you guys can notice. There's a blue light going here, which looks wonderful at night. So it's over there as well. So there's only one color for the ambient lighting, which is this blue. Here are the AC controls for the rear AC. You can increase or decrease the brightness of this light right here. This car gets 2-zone automatic climate control system. You get 2 AC vents over here, 2 AC vents for the last row as well. A light placement here. Actually, this part, it sweeps all around the roof. It's quite nice. There's a chrome line, if you all can see. It looks amazing. It gives it a luxurious feel. Now, if you wish to sit back and relax, the passenger can actually move the seat forward from here, and it gets ample amount of legroom. You get a USB and aux port over here and some storage space there. It gets a 12-volt charging socket for the rear passengers as well, but only one. Now this design element is there on the doors as well, and in the front also. It's actually a different color in the front. Okay, so let's get in the front. Gets chrome door handles at the inside, in the interior. There's some sort of design in the speakers as well, which look amazing. Okay, so let's close this door. Now it gets rear roof spoiler as well, which looks amazing. Okay, it's time for us to get in the front. So this is actually cloth and not plastic. So in the other variants of the Crysta, you get it in the beige color. This is black. So that actually accumulate lot of stain marks or something, or some sort of that dirt or something. So that doesn't feel right. So you can actually roll down the windows automatically, one touch down on all 4 sides. That's quite nice. Now these controls are for the exterior mirrors. You can actually close it and open it. Okay, so over here, this button right here is to turn on and off the parking sensors. You get storage space over here as well. Now you can actually keep bottles over here, but if you keep the bottle over here, it blocks the AC, it blocks the air to come towards you. So that's not thoughtful. Now usually the lever to open the fuel tank is over here, but in this car it's placed over here. That's quite thoughtful. No need for the driver to bend down and pull the lever. Now this is the engine start stop button. It's surrounded with chrome. Get speaker placement over here as well. Okay, let's close the door. The doors close with the proper thud. Now the interior looks absolutely amazing. On the steering you get red stitches over here. That's only in the Touring Sport version. Okay, let's start the car. So this happens to be the automatic. The engine roars to life. Now whenever you start the car, it shows that Innova with the car underneath. The graphics are too good of the multi-information display in this instrument cluster. It's quite nice. So as you all know, this is a diesel and there's a lot of engine noise. The steering is on the stiffer side. As you all know, this is a big car. So the same treatment which is over here, you get it over here as well. Now you get that treatment on the steering in the Fortuner and the Land Cruiser Prado as well, the older version of the Prado. That's quite nice. Now this little lever right here is for the cruise control, which I feel is fiddly to operate. So these are for the audio controls. This is to change the track. This is for the volume. This is to answer or decline a call. Now this is to browse through various data in the multi-information display right there. This is for the audio. This is if you have any messages or warnings from the system. It shows you the location where you are and the direction you are facing. So right now we are facing northwest. It offers range. There are various settings also which you can customize. That's quite nice. Now it gets analog speedometer and tachometer. They are quite small, but not a problem. Now if you guys can notice, it says Innova written right there. The attention to detail is amazing. So it gets chrome treatment on the steering as well. Now this lever right here is for the wipers. No automatic wipers on offer, but it gets rear wipers as well. It gets automatic lamps, headlamps. Now this is a touchscreen unit. This screen is slightly bigger than the regular Crysta. So you get a chrome treatment over here, which goes all the way till there. Okay, so this infotainment system is loaded with features. It's not as slick as other cars, but you get navigation as well. So as you all can see, it's slightly laggy. Very slight. So you can actually insert SD card for the map over here. Now luckily this is not a fingerprint magnet. So usually in other cars, if you touch the screen, there are fingerprints all over the screen. That's not the case over here. Now these aren't real buttons, they are just illuminated. They are also touch. They also work with touch, as you all can see. Now the audio system is quite nice. It gets Bluetooth connectivity as well, aux also, and USB as well. You can insert CDs also. It's quite nice. Now the dash is absolutely amazing. As you all can see, the infotainment system and the AC controls have been slightly placed towards the driver. Now these AC controls face upwards as well. So when you're driving, it's actually hard to read what's on the screen over here. So you always need to bend down and read. So that's quite tough when you're driving. Now this button right here is turn on the traction control, turn on and off the traction control. It gets drive modes as well, which is eco and power. So it gets a 6-speed automatic transmission gearbox. Get a cup holder here and some storage space there. You get 2 glove boxes. Actually you can't fit anything. You can hardly fit anything over here. And there's one glove box over here which you can lock. You can keep stuff there. That's also not that big for a car of this size. The interior is fantastic. Okay guys, so let's get outside. So it says Toyota right there. Gets electric adjustments for the seat. Only for the driver seat. No lumbar support on offer. So you get a sunglass holder over here. You get a mirror here along with the light. Same as the case here. Mirror along with the light. You get door handles for the driver as well. It gets ambient lighting, as I said before. Now this button right here is to increase or decrease the brightness of the ambient lighting. So it gets gloss treatment over here as well. Let's get outside. The design is absolutely amazing of this car. So it gets cuts and creases on the bonnet as well. And this line over here, where the light ends, there's one line going all the way at the rear. It joins to the right light over here. That's quite nice. That's quite thoughtful, Toyota. And the car looks absolutely amazing in the black trim in some places. It says Touring Sport right there. So that's quite nice. Thank you guys. Hope you found this review useful. My name is Vedant. I'm signing off.